Hello, Internet, and welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. My name is Bernanarchy. Last episode, we did a lot of work on food. We got something that I might call a kitchen set up here and pushed our way through both the fishing, farming, and cooking quest line a little bit, as well as working on the healing axe. And we got a few of the different food items for the healing axe done. So today, I want to get back on the main quest line, and I want to start pushing forward here into hopefully getting some more machines, especially the macerator and the extractor are going to be really useful, but really everything here is going to make our lives easier. So the next step in this quest line is this red alloy, which is made from redstone and copper. I've gone ahead and prepared in my inventory some redstone and copper here and here. So we can go ahead and drop this in the machine. And it should, there it goes, start making the redstone alloy that we need for this quest. That's a horrible noise, so I'm not going to make you listen to it. But when those ingots are done, I will be right back with you. All right, we've got our redstone alloy. And as always, I'm going to grab the loot bag because loot bags are fun. And we can go ahead and we got a leather cap. Loot bags are fun, everybody. Okay. The next thing that this wants is for us to make wire cutters. Wire cutters are just plates and rods and a screw. I think we've got everything we need for those already made, except the screw. So let's go ahead and make a screw. Whoops. That. And then file it into the screw. Good, good, good. And then wire cutters. Find the iron ones. Pig iron, meteoric iron. Just want regular, plain old, there we go, iron. Wire cutters. And again, loot bags are fun. We'll see what this does for me. There we go, a few Supreme Pizzas. These can go right in our food stash since they are an item that we need for the healing axe. All right. This also opens up this whole mess for us to make pistons. Going through here, the piston recipe itself is 3 carpenter's blocks, a fence, 2 small gears, 2 cobble, and a red alloy plate. I have some fences sitting around, so we can grab those at least. The other things that we're going to need from this are these small iron gears, which need plates, wire cutters, and rods. Okay, we'll add that. And these carpenter's blocks, which I guess we'll do with iron screws. Why not? And those need these wood frame boxes, which are just sticks. Okay. Okay. So we can go ahead and make, I think, a couple of these wood frame boxes. We're going to need a few more. So that's some sticks. That is fine. Get a saw here. There we go. And then from there to the carpenter's blocks. Oh, I actually need a few more of those, don't I? If I want to be the right number for the carpenter's blocks. No, wait, I have 12. That's right. Okay. So for the carpenter's blocks, I'm going to need 4 screws. So saw. I should probably think about making screws in bulk, but they go through so much tooling to do. Where's my file? File. And then we can make a bunch of these carpenter's blocks. And then each... Is the piston saved over here? It is. Each piston needs 3 of these, and of course I've made an even number of them, but that's okay. So for every 3 of these, we need 2 small gears. We're going to have 15, so that's 10 small gears. Oh, I saved the wrong small gears. This is wrought iron. I can't make wrought iron. Why is it showing me small iron gear? Huh. How did I do that? Okay, no big deal. Well, 4 for now. Okay. And then we should be able to... What do we need? Oh, we need cobble, which I don't have in here. That's easy. I can grab a stack of cobble from my multitude of boxes of cobblestone. Cobblestone. And we need to turn these into plates. Okay. Now, finally, we got a couple pistons. Okay. That is a hell of a recipe. Are sticky pistons just still basically normal pistons plus some sticky on them? Normal piston, ball of glue, glue, slime ball, and hammer. Okay, yeah. So I'll just take the regular pistons from the quest reward. All right, and we've got a bunch of these carpenter's blocks. All of our tools can go in here. Okay. With pistons, our next options here, we have the compressor and we have the macerator. The compressor is sort of the main quest line, which gets us towards the blast furnace. But we are also going to want the macerator because that gives us ore doubling. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one done. So this needs a few small pipes. It needs a bronze hull. It needs a couple of pistons, and it needs a couple of diamonds. I do have diamonds, if I can remember where I put them. Here we go. I mined out an entire diamond vein, so hopefully I have enough diamonds in the short term. The other thing, I should have added this recipe. Add you, we're going to need small pipes, and we're going to need the bronze hull. Okay. So for small pipes, that's easy. We're just going to need a bunch of bronze. Okay. Let's just take that. Let's take this hammer. Let's take another hammer. We'll just make a bunch of bronze. Make the hull. Did I not add the right recipe? Whatever. And macerator. All right. So macerator goes on. Let me grab my wrench so I can get it all configured. Wrench. Let's see. Vent from the top. Connect the steam. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. I'm so excited. Let me go over here. Let me grab a stack of some ore. What have I got? Let's grab a stack of this copper ore. Yeah. You're very excited to knock down my door. And now we're gonna sleep and deal with the zombies who are trying to knock down my door. Well, that was awful. All right. Macerator's done. We get our reward for it. We have jelly beans. Yeah, this is doubling my copper. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Next quest. What does this say? To make bricks, you need concrete and gypsum. Can be found in a vein together with granitic mineral sands. In order to make, calcite, which is found in a lapis vein. I will save those quests for another episode when we start working on the blast furnace itself, I think. In the meantime, we can work on compressing stuff or extracting stuff. I think the compressor is pretty straightforward for us. It is. So let's go ahead and make ourselves that compressor. So I'm going to need more bronze. Let's grab another stack of bronze. We have the hammer here. Just make a big stack of it. Okay. For whatever reason, I didn't add the right recipe here. Will this work now? There we go. And we need a hull. And the steam compressor itself. We're also going to need one more large bronze. Well, two more. Large bronze pipes. Okay. So over here, again, connect everything up. Remember that I don't have a wrench for the 50th time in my life. I will get used to carrying a wrench around eventually. There we go. And that's a compressor. And claim the coins for that. This quest just wants me to have books, and I can complete that pretty easily because I have... Where did I put them? I have books. Congratulations, we have books. We can claim that quest reward as well. And this is pushing us towards the forestry work table, which I do want, but I think for today, I want to keep focusing on getting more of our steam machines done. We're kind of blasting through them, and I think we'll probably have an opportunity to explore more of this this quest page and sort of all the side quests as well this episode. But yeah, for now, I want to get kind of all the main machines done and hooked up to the steam bus back there, and possibly get all the hoppers and chests in place for everything as well, so that it's all sort of semi-automated like that. All right, so the next things we can work on is hammer time here and extracting stuff. Extracting stuff needs sand. We can get quartz sand by macerating. I hope we can just macerate. Yeah, sand. And flint dust from macerating flint or using a mortar. But I don't want to use mortars anymore. I don't have to use mortars anymore. So let's get, what does it want for the quest? 6 tiny piles. And a tiny pile comes from 1 regular pile. And it wants 2 flint to make a pile. Okay, so I guess I just need 2 flint. And then 6 sand, and that's going to be from... Okay, 6 sand. All right. We can stop making copper for a little bit. That was just for fun. Drop the flint in there. This should run as soon as the copper's done. Did I remember to put everything one way? No, I didn't. Oops. And then as soon as the flint is done, the sand will run, and I will be back with you once we have those ingredients, because I don't think you want to listen to this machine running this whole time. Okay, we've got our quartz sand and pile of flint dust, so we can go ahead and turn that into glass. I realized I had made a small pile of flint dust, not the tiny pile, so I didn't need to macerate more flint. But since that flint turned into 9 tiny ones, I went ahead and made some extra glass. So we have it. So we should be able to throw this in here now, and it will go ahead and melt. Anything else we need to prepare for the extractor? Doesn't look like it. Just the small fluid pipes, glass, bronze hull, and a piston. So we will cast that when it's ready. And in the meantime, we can start working on what we need for the forge hammer, which is going to be 2 anvils. And the anvils here use a ton of iron. So we need 10 blocks of iron, which in a compressor comes from 9 iron. So that's 90 iron. Fortunately, I have a lot of iron. Did my inventory go weird? It did. There we go. Inventory bug. Yay. All right, so we should be able to throw those in. And we only need 26 more on top of the 60, right? Yeah. All right. Well, this is going to take a little while, so I'll let's go check on our glass, and if the glass is ready, we can move forward with that. Yeah. Molten glass. Let's go ahead and all right, looks like each of those is good for maybe 1 block, so we will see how much we get out of it. Yeah, 5 blocks left. And once we have this glass, we'll need to chisel it according to the instructions here. In order to use it for recipes, you have to chisel it. And that'll just turn it into normal glass instead of this clear glass. And that should be the last, I believe, of it pouring into these 2 right now. 8, 9. All right. And if we grab our chisel from our tool chest over here. Why am I carrying a mushroom? I don't know. Glass, we can just turn it into normal glass. And that is now a crafting ingredient. And again, we're going to take our luck with this loot bag. And we're probably going to be disappointed, but that's okay. Yeah, PB&J. Hey, not yet eaten. All right. New food is always good. Actually, do I have space in my lunchbox? I do. I'll throw that in there. Perfect. So that's glass done. So we should now be able to make an extractor. We're going to need some more pipes. We're going to need the hull. And have I put it? No. Steam extractor. Oh, we don't have pistons over here. 1 second. I know I have pistons floating around. All right. And a steam extractor. And once again, I am going to have to make a couple more pipes. I'm leaving gaps between all of these, by the way, because I'm going to get them all set up with the same kind of feed-in hopper system. So they need space for that to be on the side of them. It uses a bit more bronze for plumbing, but I'm not too worried about it. I have hundreds of bronze right now. So let's go ahead and... We're probably going to need to make yet another hammer. Am I out of hammers again? Of course I am. I'm always out of hammers. Steel cannot come fast. Am I out of sticks? Did I use all my sticks? I did. Jesus. Okay. Oh, I do have a hammer. Oops. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. We always need more hammers. And then big pipes. Oh, I'm out of wrench. Okay. That's, let me see if I can remember the wrench recipe. That's going to need some of these. And then... I believe it's like that. Or is it like that? Or is it none of the above? Let's see. GregTech wrench. Oh, it's ingots. I'm fairly certain I've made that mistake every single time that I have tried to make a wrench. It's okay to have plates over here. We're going to need them. But wrench. And finally, we can make a couple of big pipes. Take the wrench with me because I'm going to need it. And here we go. So we're going to turn you on. Turn on the one way. Oops. Let's see. And that is an extractor. Let's find something to extract real quick to test with. Maple logs into maple syrup, I think, are a great choice. And it's running. Over here, we have our blocks of iron, so we should be able to move forward with... oh, I should claim this quest. With making the anvils that we need. So we're going to need 4 plates and 4 screws. Okay. Let's get our saw, rods. You know what? I'm just going to make a bunch of these. While I'm here, while I'm thinking about it. All right, and that should be everything now that we need for a couple of anvils. Boom. And this gives us a block of iron and a piston. All right, I'll leave those in here. Really, all of this goes in here. Oh, this is full of crap. Okay. Let's see. I don't really need to keep the creosote buckets in here, do I? I can grab those only when I want to make torches. Yeah. And now the steam forge hammer needs bronze hull, piston, anvil, and pipes. So all of the things that we have come to expect. Pipes. Hull. We have a piston. We have an anvil. So we should be able to make forge hammer. And again, 2 more pipes. And this anvil I need to put down, I guess. I guess this one's for me. And this gives us some iron. Okay. Let's drop off this iron over here. And just as with everything else, we forget our wrench. Excellent. I remembered it once. What's in this loot bag? Torches. Add them to my pile of torches. All right. As with all the other everything, hook that up. And yeah, we have a forge hammer. I believe I should now be able to use this for more efficient plates. So if I just grab a stack of bronze here and throw this in, yep, it'll make plates 3 at a time. And then, oh, can't vent steam. Did I get that one right? I did. Ooh, we have maple syrup. Excellent. Oh, it is once again nighttime. Okay. All right. Well, step away from the sound of the dying skeleton. Getting the sort of main bits and pieces of that quest line done was surprisingly quick, but we have a lot left to do. We really have not looked into any of these side quests yet, and yeah, that's our next step. I feel like I do not want to fight the zombie of WTF Imba. That sounds unfortunate to all involved. I'm just gonna let him burn away up there. Okay, so we need to figure out kind of what our side quests are going to be and what we want to start diving into here. Now that we have glass, it is telling us that we can make solar boilers. I do want to think about doing that sooner than later. We also have... What is this? Ooh, shiny, not platinum. 2 diamonds. Oh, cool. Yeah, I already turned all my diamond ore into diamonds. Thanks, game. I'll have to find more diamonds to complete this this side quest. But that's not a big deal. Let's see. We could make an iron golem or a snowman. I guess the thing to do that's going to be most helpful for me before pushing into steel is getting the forestry and the forestry work table done. So let's do this little quest chain here. Now that we have a compressor, we can make wood planks from wood pulp, and wood pulp comes from let's see, comes from logs. Yep. So it looks like we just need to throw... I'm assuming I can throw normal logs in here and get some amount of... Let's find out. Let's grab a log. Let's head over to the macerator and see what we can macerate here. Oh, look at that. So many more plates per... Well, I say so many. 63 into 42, so 2/3 instead of 1/2. But that's a 50% improved ratio. Let's see what this macerator spits out here. And figure out how many logs we're going to have to chew up to make what we need. Okay, 6 wood pulp. And each plank needs 8. So to make a bookshelf, I need 8 logs to get enough planks. And for the work table, I only need 1 bookshelf? Correct. Okay. So I need 8 in total. I will get back with you when I have macerated these. I need 8 in total. So with these, I will get back to you when I have macerated these, and we're ready to turn them into planks. All right, we've got our stack of wood pulp just finished, and it now needs to go into the compressor to turn into planks. So once again, I will be back with you when it's done. And Yahtzee. All right, there are our 6 wood planks. Along with those, we need 3 books. And if I remember this recipe correctly, should just be... There we go. That's a bookshelf. And with that bookshelf, we should now have everything we need to make the forestry work table. And we do. Quest gonna pop? Of course not, because I have to make the bookshelf separately. Yay! All right, I'll make another bookshelf. I would have wanted another forestry work table anyway. I'm sure these things are handy. You can see they have their own inventory here, but it's not that big, so you kind of have to make work tables for specific tasks and just have the tools and the ingredients you need for each work table. So, oh, it's a pickaxe. Interesting. So I'm going to want several of those. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the 8 logs that I need, and I will be back with you when I craft this and complete that quest. All right, we've got our 6 wood planks. While I was waiting for those, I went ahead and crafted up a bunch of hoppers and chests and kind of got the automation going for all of these, just like I had for the macerator. So we can just drop stuff in these and it'll just run. And I love it. So let's go ahead and get this last bookshelf crafted here. I'm gonna have to, let's see here. Those and that. Now hold this in my inventory so the quest completes. There we go. Now we can claim this one. And this one. Crafting task for a work table. So we just need to go ahead and make the work table one more time. We need one more chest for that, which should be like that. And now will it go through? There we go. Another forestry table. Okay. Perfect. Where did I put the first one? This is the question. Where did I put the first forestry table that I had? I'm honestly not sure. Did I drop it in here? No, although that's where this one's going for now. I have no idea. I've lost track of my forestry table. I will find it wherever I put it. But in the meantime, I think we've got one more steam machine that we haven't made yet. And that's the steam furnace. It's not the most useful of all the steam machines. We're still going to be burning creosote over here in our furnaces for a lot of our processing. But for small amounts of things, it is more efficient than wasting part of a coal. So I think we can go ahead and get the steam furnace made. Looking into what it just needs the usual sets of ingredients, small bronze fluid pipes, brick bronze hull, and a furnace itself. So we can go ahead and make a furnace pretty easily. Yep. We will need more small fluid pipes. We will need more large fluid pipes to hook it up. And is that everything we need? There it is. And let's not forget our wrench this time. Okay. So hooking this up. Donk, donk. And I should have done that first. There we go. I have the hoppers for it, although I don't have the chests with me. But we can now use this for smelting, again, small stacks of things that we wouldn't really want to necessarily use a full stack of coal for. So we can go ahead and make a couple more chests. And with these, we can wrap up our steam automation. I did not plan ahead for this to just barely perfectly fit, but I'm glad that it fits. I actually thought we might sort of have to wrap the steam bus around the side and have some machines over here, but it looks like we got lucky. We have all of our basic steam automation in place. Yeah, I am excited. So we can claim that there. I don't think anything gave us any loot bags recently. No loot bags to open, unfortunately. But I think we can end this episode here. Next time, we're going to be using all of these new machines to start pushing towards steel. And that means building out in multi-block goals, the bricked blast furnace. So this is going to be a huge operation, but having all of these steam machines is going to make it significantly easier. Why did this complete? Oh, this completed because I made some hoppers. Okay, cool. Oh, and this does give us a loot bag. All right, one more loot bag for the road. An iron chest. That's awesome. That's great to have. I'll find a place where that's useful. But yeah, that's it for today. Next time, we're going to be pushing towards this bricked blast furnace and steel. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Yeah. Oh, you're fast. Oh, no.